All right. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Lunar, and we vibing out on Twitch. And this video is African Queen gives facts. Women are only faithful when the demands of patriarchal rule of society. And the title caught my attention. Hold on. The title caught my attention. So just because of that, I want to see what she talking about. And it's by Book of Alpharonomy, Dr. Boa. I don't know who this is, but it came across the news feed. And y'all know me, if I like a title, I'm gonna click. But YouTube, keep doing what you're doing. I see y'all watching the videos. I see y'all fucking with the content. Y'all keep liking, y'all keep subscribing, y'all keep sharing. Show your friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the road to 500. We need to get 300 for the end of April. And I'm trying to get to where I can, get some advertisement and stuff for the channel. Get fucking, people to put in for the channel. I'm trying to make a little chump change. I'm trying to make this a lifestyle. And I need y'all help. Can't do it without y'all. But let's get into this video. I try not to make it a super long one. I know the last videos, them videos getting up there.
Women are naturally promiscuous. Even the Bible says it. Women are the weaker sex. We are weak. We cannot control ourselves. So leaving her for another woman is pointless because it rains everywhere. You leave her for Susan. Susan is eventually going to cheat on you. You leave Susan for Mary. Mary is eventually going to cheat on you because it is
What? She done flipped the Bible on us, y'all. That's insane.
ingrained in our DNA.
Bro, that's insane. Where does it say women are polygamous? I thought it was just. Bruh.
I thought you had a man though.
I do, and I'm single until I'm married. Unless you bring in something more than my man can bring me.
What you mean by that?
Everything is negotiable.
So basically, he pay all your bills. He do everything.
It's all about working smarter, not harder.
I mean, he sounds like a pretty good guy then.
I know he is. It's a shame.
What you mean?
That's the law. I didn't make the rules. I need to make sure I have a
Bro, she said it's a shame. Oh my gosh, this video finna be crazy.
monthly allowance. Like,
What?
yes, what you thought?
A monthly allowance.
Absolutely. We're going to discuss that first and foremost, and then we're going to break down the other requirements.
What's the other requirements you talking about?
It's going to be paying for my tuition. It's going to be startup costs associated with my business.
I got to do all those things.
Yes, absolutely, and more. I just got started.
But why you can't pay your own bill?
I would when I don't have to. Like, I have the power. Like, the cards are in my hands.
That's what you really think, huh?
That's what I know. That's why my
what you
bills are
think.
paid.
I like to travel. What you like to do?
I love to travel.
You do?
Yes. So where we going to Dubai?
I think you could travel and get the out my car.
I tell you men all the time that women are not submissive, monogamous, loyal by choice. It's only done in a society where there's a patriarchal rule and there are consequences and repercussions for a woman not doing those things. But now we live in a society where there are no consequences and repercussions. As a matter of fact, women who don't live by that standard are championed now, a la Brittany Renner, a la Sweetie. So what you men have to understand is that women are not naturally monogamous. You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere.
Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host.
Bro, this intro corny. Bro, this shit weird. I know he finna start rapping and shit, bro. Like, this shit.
Dr. BOA.
You're leaving
Niggas like this, like, make me cringe, by the way. Like, all that extra shit just made me cringe.
your woman because you found out she cheated on you. Common cheating. Look, I need modern men to understand one thing, that cheating is in the DNA of women. Women are naturally promiscuous. Even the Bible says it. Women are the weaker sex. We are weak. We cannot control ourselves. So leaving her for another woman is pointless because it rains everywhere. You leave her.
She interpreted that She want that to mean that, but that's not what that Bible verse meant.
For Susan, Susan is eventually going to cheat on you. You leave Susan for Mary, Mary is eventually going to cheat on you because it is ingrained in our DNA. Women, we like variety. We cannot be eating one meal throughout the year. It's not possible. So instead, go into your prayer closet, enter into your war room, go on your knees and ask God to give you an endurance spirit so that you'll be able to endure it because it's not going to change.
These the type of women I would. So YouTube, I said on one of the other videos, the last couple videos, these type of women is gonna make you feel less than and try to manipulate you and make you feel like you are insecure and all of that. And this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Now, I ain't. There's some women out there that want to live that life, and that's okay. But you need to know where they fall on a totem pole, and you need to draw that line in the sand.
Secondly, you need to have a deep introspection with yourself. What am I doing that is pushing my woman into another man's arms? Do I need to work out more, get in shape? Do I need to dress better? Do I need to pamper her some more? Do I need to spoil her more? Take her on more vacations, etc., etc. The third thing you can do is to do your own research and find out who this side man is. Go and approach him as a man and see if you can find tips and learn from him on how to.
Never. That is bull, bro. I be damn if I'm finna write another nigga be like, bro, how the fuck you keeping my bitch? What I need to do to take care of my bitch? She already, bro. She done chose, bro. Once she start choosing, get man. Don't listen. This is fuck, bro. This is insane.
To please your woman and make her content. But at the end of the day,
And ain't no other nigga finna be straight up to you as a man and tell you about your bitch. He gonna be like, hey, bro, shut the fuck up. She'll be home by 7, like on some
it
bullshit.
all boils down to an understanding that women are naturally polygamous. We are naturally promiscuous. Just deal with it. Don't pay
No, they're not. No, they're not. That is science. That's even scientifically proven that they're not, bro.
attention to all these men's rights activists trying to teach you your rights.
See, bro, she trying. You see how she trying to belittle you, like the way you think, bro. She is. She she doing a damn good job at it, cause it's pissing me off. And I bet you niggas on the other side be like, damn, I need to get right.
And teaching you self-esteem. They are single, bitter, sex-starved.
No, yeah, ain't first off, ain't nobody. Okay, first off, I'm giving you advice from what I know and what I do, and I'm the last person that's single. I'm always in a relationship, and I can get a relationship whenever I want to. If I'm single, it's because I choose to be single and shit like that. And I'm not doing that to be cocky and nothing, but that is something that she said that she like people who try to coach other people and stuff. They try to coach people who they try to coach men on how to get. They try to coach dudes on how to get girls, how to get women when they single and they can't get a woman to say they got themselves. Bro, don't listen to niggas like that. They don't even know it. And then a lot of them coming from a place of bitterness, a place of hate, and them be them fucking incels and shit like that. Them niggas are weird. We leave them niggas over there. And then them, even the red pill, blue pill niggas, them shits are weird too. A lot of them niggas like they just hate women and they're just dogging them. And that's when I said like don't degrade women. Like they like to degrade women and shit like that. Don't be that either, bro. Don't be that either. You can be a gentleman to women to make them fuck with you and shit like that. But you ain't gotta degrade women to make them fuck with you and shit like that. Now it's a difference in just being stern in your ways and not letting them fuck with you. And it's a difference in like listening to this bullshit and being a fucking simp. The fucking simps, we cast them to hell, nigga. Don't be no fucking simp. That shit is insane, like what they be doing. And they the reason that women, it's all these niggas is out here being simps that can't get a bitch. that's gassing all these bitches up, and that's why they think they can do whatever to niggas like us and treat us whatever and act like whatever. That's bullshit. And then you got the fucking incels who only focus on women that they can't get instead of focusing on the women that do fuck with them. And you got the red pill, blue pill niggas that's just out here degrading. You got the red pill niggas out here degrading women, just being hateful and stuff. And you got the blue pill niggas out here who want peace, but they are like catering to the women that wants to do everything. They can't. They're not putting their foots down, and you don't need to be like that either. Like they a lot of them are simps, too, and it's just like you can't be like that. You can't be a simp, bro. You need to like like whatever you can take and handle. You need to let that be known and move accordingly. But don't let no female think you some kind of some sassy or you soft or you sensitive or all that other bullshit just because you not finna let her. And I'd be damned if you sit there and you fucking be okay with her being she said that's in the Bible. No, it's not. If anything, men are supposed to be promiscuous. Men are supposed to have multiple wives. That's in the Bible. Now, if she want to use the Bible, you if you want to go out the Bible, then you supposed to be the one doing that shit, and you supposed to let her know, hey, look, I fuck with this bitch. She my bitch, and she gonna be my bitch forever. You can rock with her. You can leave with it. If you want to handle your shit like that, handle your shit like that. Don't be a dick about it. Just hold your nuts, and that is what it is. And I guarantee you will find somebody that's with that shit. Oh, that's gonna be okay with it if you want to live that promiscuous life. But don't sit here and don't let your girl is your temple, bro. Your girl is your temple, and when you remember that your girl is your temple, and you the king, and she's supposed to be your queen. A queen is supposed to be untouchable, and that's by anything. Why do you think they used to kill peasants and stuff like that for like even looking at a queen back in the day? The queen is supposed to be untouchable, only by the king, bro. And if you're a king with multiple queens, that's the cards that God give you. That's the cards that you get. But don't let this shit. Hell no, not this shit.
Now, as you hear, this woman is doing a masterful job of explaining to you that having the expectation that if you leave one woman because she cheated on you and get another woman, then you're gonna have to leave that woman because she cheated on you. And you're gonna have to leave that woman because she cheated on you. You're gonna have to leave that woman because she cheated on you. Here's the thing that you men don't understand. The broken home, and as far as we go, black folks, the historical broken home has led to generation after generation where women have not learned the proper context of interacting with a man from a level of respect, from a level of authoritative submission. So if she didn't have that with her father, or she didn't see her mother have that with her father, she's never going to be able to do that. And more than likely, 85% of the women that you meet in this particular society are going to be that way, are going to have that as a part of their character makeup, as a part of their historical account.
Now he did say something important too. It's another thing you need to pay attention to. You need to see if you dating somebody or you start fucking with somebody, you need to see if she had some kind of male figure in her life that she's listened to, or that this was like some kind of substance from a male structure in her life. Rather it be she had her dad in her life and he, you know what I'm saying, was and actually in her life, you know what I'm saying? Not that bullshit that just like come by on her birthday or give her money and shit like that. She gonna think that, men is just used for money and shit. But like somebody who like disciplined her or like kept her in check, gave her accountability. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a brother, a uncle, not no creepy uncle, cause they always fuck them up too. Uncle, like niggas. Oh my, that's a whole nother subject. But anyway, somebody who gave her structure. Like, so what? A lot of women don't have their dads. So just take it from me. I have luck with women who had an older brother. I'm an older brother. Like, I have a little sister, and so because I understand that dynamic, I can kind of get through the women that I date with their dynamic. That makes sense. like because they have an older brother, and the older brother, he has to have been in her life all like at least up until like high school. Like you know when kids get into high school, when you get into high school and stuff, you stop fucking with your younger sibling because you're trying to make a name for yourself or just anything or whatever. But like when she was in middle school and stuff, or like even in high school, like if she was able to go to her brother for help, or somebody was picking on her, or a dude was like trying to mess with her and he was there to beat her up, and he was like the one looking out for her and shit like that. If she understands that dynamic and understands like if her brother was able to tell her, don't mess with that nigga, he ain't shit, or don't mess with him, he bad, and she listened, then you got a girl that understands the structure of a man. So that he has to have some kind of presence. So therefore, she has some kind of structure, some foundation in her life that you can build up off of for y'all's relationship, because she's already open and she already understands what it is to listen to a man, to listen to somebody that's stern. You know what I'm saying? That has that that's able to communicate to her, to not do certain shit and to just, be just they looked out for her in a healthy manner, in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? So when you come in the picture, it ain't no tug of war. It ain't like, oh, you not finna tell me what to do. I'm an independent bitch. You don't need no man. All the extra bullshit that you used to hear. If you find one of them independent female, and then don't date no female that her brother was in her life, but he was a wuss and he ain't do shit and he was just, out here fucking just not in her life, just watching her go through shit, ain't ready to beat nobody up over like for touching her or doing her wrong or shit like, and just letting just that's just a recipe for disaster. If the brother was a bitch ass nigga, and so she gonna think you a bitch ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like if that's what she was used to growing up, and then she get with you, and you not like that, she gonna think you aggressive and all this extra stuff. It's just a mental thing, and it's fucked up to like judge women off that. But you have to. It's the same thing when we say if she got a kid, judge her off her baby daddy. If her baby daddy, they may not work out, but if her baby, like if you if you decide to date a female with a kid, and her baby daddy is in that child's life, and he may be a bum nigga to you, but like he in the child's life, he like get to pick up the child when he want to. He just makes shit difficult for her, but he like in the child's life. Then you can kind of rock with that because it's like okay, they didn't work out, but like she just didn't let anybody hit. She let somebody that had like she let somebody that somewhat got goals and somewhat can have a job and somewhat doing all right for herself. You know what I'm saying? Because life happens. You know what I'm saying? You may be desperate sometimes. You just, and niggas know, like, it be them nights you let anything hit. You hit anything or whatever. And they end up being your baby moms. And, if she got a job or whatever, like, she not know. That's a whole nother story. But, like, women just can't let anybody hit. And so you got to judge them like that. And, like, it sucks you got to judge women off these certain calibers. But they do it to us. They judge us off all kinds of dumb shit. So don't feel bad for judging them off of all kinds of shit too that make you happy as a man. Now let's keep going.
Counting of their life. Yo, my dad wasn't there. My dad was there, but my mother controlled him. They're not fit or equipped to be what you think they ought to be in this particular society. Even when you find one who's willing, she does not have the requisite makeup, the requisite character traits, the requisite spiritual foundation to be that. Now you go to one of these Islamic societies, yes, and I don't mean the ones in Saudi Arabia, the ones we see where where the women are mistreated. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where women are growing up in that environment, and it's a respected and respectable environment where people live that life, where everyone around lives that life, where the older women are teaching the younger women how to be, where the older men are teaching the younger men how to be, where there are effective fathers and leaders, and there are effective mothers and guides for the children until they get to the point where they need to be led by the father. We don't have that in our society. So to have that expectation is just unrealistic. You're not going to have it. It's the same way we say, okay, you're not going to find a virgin. You're not. But if you go to other cultures, you can find virgins, man, in their mid-20s, late 20s, even early 30s. These are cultures where women value themselves, where they value the fact that their body is a temple. There's nothing wrong with valuing your body. There's nothing wrong with having your body be your value, because here's the thing. When your body stops working, you don't have a life anymore. Think about a paraplegic, man. Think about somebody that's immobile now because of some accident or some debilitating disease. That person doesn't have a life. They just lay there and live. So your body is very important. I think the problem in our society is that women have shied away from wanting to value their body and embrace the importance of that body. But we men, we still value it. It has value.
Yep.
And we live in a society where women have decided that what has value to us doesn't matter anymore. And that's fine, because we're not just reduced to dealing with women in this particular society. There's a huge world out there. The United States is only 4% of the world's population. So we're only a sprinkling of the population of the world. And when you separate that into the different nationalities, then your choices are even smaller in the States. But you got a huge world out there. And I'm saying, if you want a particular type of woman, as this woman stated, you're not going to find this woman in the United States or in any other culture that is influenced by the United States. See, this isn't just about Western culture. This is about the influence of Western civilization. So in any African country where there's a huge Western civilization, the women are going to be more like women in America. Any Caribbean country where, that's under the influx and influence of Western civilization is going to be more like America. The men and women are going to be more like America. But there are corners of the globe that absolutely shun Westernization of their society. And those men among us who put ourselves in a position to be able to travel the world will have an opportunity to actually have a woman who is raised and geared to not want the consequence and repercussion, even if it's the sole consequence and repercussion. The best woman you could absolutely have is a woman who believes it is a sin to commit adultery. A woman who believes that there will be some punishment in this life and the next if she commits adultery. You're not going to find that in the Christian church. I ain't never met one in the church who does that. I met one in the church, man, who they say it, but they do it anyway. I'm talking about a woman who truly believes that the best thing she can do in life is be a loyal, honorable, respectful wife to her husband. And I'm just going to be honest with you, men. If you think you're going to find that in America, brother, you are sadly mistaken. You are dead wrong, as a matter of fact, because you are not.
Nah, that's cap. You can find that in America. It's just the women. The problem is the women that are so against, like, you know, traditional values. They're the ones that are the most loud, the most known, the most seen, the most heard. So the women that don't think like that don't act like that, they're the ones just sitting back, chilling, reading a book at home by themselves, not doing anything. You ain't gonna find them unless they find you. Basically, it's possible, but you just gotta pay attention, my man.
Not. I am not. We are not. Even if she's
I ain't,
gone through some things.
nah, it's possible, man. I done found most of them. Hell, it's possible.
Things where she should be settling down and should have a less reprobate mind, then she's still not going to, because you look at the influence of social media. Man, women can't even stay away from social media in America. Like, they literally can't. I have known women who have tried to quit social media. They can't. They have to have some ties to it. And my thing is this: if you can't leave social media alone, you have absolutely no possibility of being loyal to me, especially if you don't have any business entities involved. If you're just an active person on social media who's just on there for the fun of it, I promise you, you are making a mistake, my brother, if you believe that that woman can be loyal to you. She can't. She can't even be loyal to the betterment of her own self. Because if you don't have business on social media, you're not getting any benefit from social media. I can promise you that. Unless
You can judge a girl off social media, bro. Like, if she got a Facebook and she just got her family on there and she just used Facebook for memes and shit, that's okay. But like, if she got an Instagram and she always posting her body and shit like that, bro, don't wife her up. It's a lot of girls that you could judge on their social media right then and there. If they always showing their body, always doing the most on social media, keeping the drama and stuff, don't wife her up. If she always like posting thirst traps or saying off the wall shit to get niggas' attention, don't wipe that. But if she on social media and she rarely posts, but she be on social media like she in like a group chat with her family or something, and they just be sending memes, that is okay. If she be on Facebook scrolling through the memes or scrolling through TikTok and shit, watching cooking videos and watching funny like fucking llama or cat videos, that is okay. Shit, them be the ones you want to keep because they gonna be at the crib, laying on the couch, scrolling through TikTok, finding random ass videos to say, "Babe, look, why you on the game? Babe, look at this, babe. I thought this was funny, babe. You see this, babe?" That's all they want out of life, and they be the chillest bitches. I guarantee you, you can find you one. This nigga tweaking, bruh. Just cause he running, and matter of fact, he probably going after a bunch of the hoes that be showing their body and shit. Just, I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna talk bad about him, but he talking like, I mean, the ones that I don't know, bro. I'm just different. I don't never go after girls who's always showing their body off, always posting attention shit. I don't go after them. I don't. They're not even on my radar. I don't focus on them. So I don't know. I don't. If anything, the girls I date hate that I be on social media so much. Like my old Facebook was popping. Ah man, I hate that it got deleted, but it is what it is. My old Facebook though, man, you if I got paid for as many times, like, oh my gosh, I hate your hoes, and then don't even be my hoes. I only be dating them bitches, but like the females that I'm with, man, they hating my social media.
Yes, you're going there for strictly educational purposes, but that's not even social media. That's the internet. See, the internet is separate from social media. Social media is a branch of the internet, but it's the most harmful one. It is the most detrimental one unless you are on there strictly for business purposes. And that's just the reality of it. People think about the society we live in America. Everyone wants to do their own thing. And unfortunately for us men who would want to have a wife or want to have wives, we must understand that women don't want to be wives. They want to be partners. They want to be equal partners. They want to have as much power and say so as you do.
And that's another thing, bro. There's some women that want to be wives, but you gotta ask that question, bro. And that's the importance of conversation, bro. Y'all need to start asking women, do you want to be a wife? Like you talk about marriage and stuff, and really, and I mean, be for real. Like really ask that question, babe. Do you want to be a wife? If she can't answer that, then you know she not the one. She not it. Like, cause a woman that wants to be a wife, that wants to cater to her husband, they're out there and they're going to be willing to do that. And they're going to be willing to do what it takes to be in that relationship. But if you just want somebody who wants the wedding and just wants to, and you can tell somebody being sincere. Like if they trying to like you, they be like, yeah, babe, and then like try to change subject. Don't even follow the loosey goosey. Don't do none of that shit, bro. But if she have a real serious conversation with you about being a wife and stuff like that, she done dreamed about it and been thinking about it and this, that, and third. But she thought it wasn't worth it because niggas ain't shit and this, that, bruh. Like you can get through. Like some of these women are worth it, bruh. Don't let this nigga like just scare you away. And ain't nothing wrong with getting your passport and doing the passport bro shit. Hell, I'm getting my passport. You never know. But like don't let him make you feel like all the women in America is awful, which majority is. Cause a lot of them be on social, and that's nothing. You need to find a woman that doesn't glorify the social media shit. Like it's okay if she like watches like shit like reality TV and thinks it's funny and like get just enjoys it just cause it's funny or whatever. But if you get a female and she glamorizes the lifestyle and wants this fucking super lavish lifestyle and wants you to make a certain type of money so she can live fucking vicariously through you, and you just paying all these fucking extravagant ass bills and spending all this fucking excessive money because she see some girl on Instagram living that fake ass life. Don't wife that bitch. Mm-mm.
And they've spent time and effort and energy and resources building careers where they can say, okay, well, financially, if I can match you, then I can match you in all the other ways. Because here's the truth about these women who will view the situation this way. Deep down inside, they can play that, well, I'm the same as you. I can do what you can do all they want to. But they know the only place they can match you is financially. And if you don't value that, all of a sudden her power with you is gone. Gone are the days where we live in a society where there are consequences and repercussions for a woman not being loyal to her husband. As a matter of fact, there are consequences and repercussions for a woman being loyal to her husband. There is more benefit in our society for a woman not being a loyal wife, not being a dedicated wife, not being a dedicated mother, than to offer her to do those things. What kind of wickedness are we existing within when being good, being wholesome, being respectful and respectable, being desired by the most valuable men among us is shunned, and a woman would rather be a modern day version of Eve? Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man.
Um, he dragged it out, but he said a bunch of nonsense for real. I ain't really fucking with I don't know, bro. Anyway, the video gonna be down in the comments so y'all fuck with him. Go like him, go subscribe to him, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. The title called me. That's why I did it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all YouTube. I see y'all watching, bro. I see y'all fucking with your boy. Um, keep doing what y'all doing, man. We trying to hit 300 by the end of April. And we're on the road to 500. Peace out.